sales are down, there's only one remedy. You need product. Not any product, but product people are going to buy. On this edition of Test Drive, the all-new Jeep Grand Cherokee.
In the SUV world, the Jeep Grand Cherokee has ruled the roost for many years, and simply because it brings a balanced blend of on-road manners and off-road tenacity. However, the outgoing model was beginning to show its age. While the new model does not stray too far stylistically, it represents a quantum improvement from just about every other perspective, especially in terms of overall refinement and sophistication.
In the past, I haven't thought much of Jeep interiors, primarily because a lot of the materials felt and looked cheap. Nothing could be further from the truth with this new Grand Cherokee. The dash is wrapped in leather, the seats are wrapped in leather, the front seats are heated and cooled, the rear seat is heated, you get a very good audio package and a navigation system that comes with a 30GB hard drive. Now there's enough left over after it's stored all of the nav information for you to save 4,250 of your favourite songs.
The Tester arrived with a 5.7-litre V8. It dishes out 360 horsepower and 390 pound-feet of torque, which is enough to motivate the Grand to 100k in 7.1 seconds. It also features Jeep's multi-displacement system. This extension helps fuel economy by shutting down 4 of the 8 cylinders whenever the loads are light. This engine works very nicely, but having driven the new Pentastar V6, I would stick with it unless towing capacity is a priority. Simply, it delivers 290 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque and much better fuel economy.
Around at the back of the Grand Cherokee, there's some good things going on. First of all, the rear window opens independently of the tailgate, and when you access the back end, you'll find 35 cubic feet of cargo space with the seats in the upright position and 68.7 with them folded flat. You'll also find all the things you need: tie downs, grocery bag hooks, and a privacy cover. However, there's a problem with the spare tyre. Now this Overland edition comes with a very attractive 20-inch wheel and tyre package, and it comes with a full-size spare. So what's the problem? Quite simply, when you lift this up, you'll find an 18-inch tyre from a different manufacturer. Now the saving grace is that that tyre and the others do have the same rolling circumference, so if you put the spare on, you're not going to damage the vehicle. But for goodness sake, if I'm paying $50,000+ for a new car, I want a matching tyre.
In both cases, the Overland's power is relayed to the road through a 5-speed automatic transmission and Jeep's Quadra-Track 2 all-wheel drive system. The transmission slips through the gears smoothly and can be shifted manually. There's also a tow haul button. While it's designed to ease trailer towing, it has a side benefit. When selected, it locks out the torque converter and stretches out the shift points, which makes for a much sportier drive.
If you go with the Quadra-Track 2 all-wheel drive system, you get this knob. It allows you to tailor the system to the driving conditions. Auto is the normal mode. Mud and snow allows a little more wheel spin, which is exactly what you want. The snow mode is designed to counter oversteer, while the sport mode sends about 80% of the power to the rear wheels, and it dials back the intervention point of the electronic nanny. Finally, there's the rock mode. After you select 4 low, you push it into the rock mode, and now you can amble down that boulder-strewn lane without damaging the underside of the vehicle.
The new Grand Cherokee is also a very quiet ride. It boils down to the laminated windshield and front side windows, along with a platform that's a staggering 146% stiffer torsionally. The latter banishes rattles and squeaks even when torquing the body in an off-road situation. It also helps in the handling department. A rough off-road trail slides by all but unnoticed, yet when pushed through the pylons, the suspension limits body roll very effectively. The feel and feedback afforded by the steering is also much better than the SUV norm. The turn-in is crisp and it's perfectly weighted regardless of speed.
It was a long time in coming, but it was well worth the wait. Simply put, if you need a vehicle that's got on-road civility and off-road ability, they don't come any better than this new Jeep Grand Cherokee.